There's a new trailer coming out today for the next Sims 4 expansion pack, and I'm just, a little bit excited. It's called Life and Death, and the trailer comes out in about 15 minutes, so I figured we could react to it together. Also, I have a little bit of insider knowledge as The Sims sent me this little letter in the mail to be continued October 3rd. There's a little letter on the back. My dearest family, I share this note and 3 tarot cards from my most treasured collection. These cards are carefully chosen, each one symbolizing a unique meaning that in time I hope will become clear. My wish for you is simple: live a fulfilling life and keep our legacy alive. What many may deem as the end, I have now welcomed as a new beginning, a chance to write the chapters that I was unable to complete in this lifetime. When you feel the stirrings of change, let them guide you towards new horizons and deeper understandings. In those moments, I know you will be ready to embrace what's next. With all my love, Will Jagoste. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but to be continued. And there were a couple of tarot cards included in here, which the art on is gorgeous. Here is the back of all of them. Very pretty gold foil with plumb bobs. First up is Judgment with a cow plant. This is beautiful. Of course, we have Death with the Grim Reaper. And there is a Strength one as well, where there's a gnome in a lion's mouth. So I'm very intrigued by what this pack is going to include. I'm assuming tarot cards to some extent. But with that, all that's left to do is watch the trailer and break it down. We're in a countdown now, and it looks like Grim is in his office. The windows and the bookcases look really good. I think there's a candelabra in the back corner, like behind my face. I can't see it very well, even having a good view of it. Ooh, somebody dressed as Grim. I do think we're getting a Grim Reaper career. I'm really curious how that's gonna work. And I keep hearing birds, like crows. And he's just typing away. We have 53 seconds until the full premiere. I'm so curious what the world is gonna look like. And more of the items. I feel like we're gonna be able to make some really cool stuff this month. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the outfits. Interesting. Oh. Tarot cards. Oh. I'm like speechless right now. Funerals. Oh, this is so pretty. I love her outfit. Oh, I guess it's a will. Wow. Find the well of longing and regret. Oh, wow. Ooh. That is so cool. Okay. Oh, wow. Grim is actually showing what his face looks like. This is cute. The looks are so good. Oh, the new... Oh my god, it's a cemetery. And there's new gravestones. This looks so nice. We have a visitor. Hi. Embrace what's next. Oh my goodness. Gameplay trailer October 17th. Ooh, okay. Purchased by December 12th for the Mournful Melodies music box, the Lasting Legacy family portrait, and the Elegance mask. Nice. I feel like I was having trouble comprehending everything we just saw, so we're definitely going to go back through this and break it down, look at all of the new items. I am so excited. All right, in this first frame here, I love this outfit. I think this is beautiful. We see a little bit of the new world. It looks like there's some sort of event going on here with all of the banners. And maybe like a flea market, as there's a bunch of crates over here and a lamp. And then we have a crow and somebody that seems to be dressed like a crow. This fence is pretty, and the crow is attacking. And then we are getting a tarot card reading over here. Love this outfit as well, and that hairstyle, both of their hair. So pretty. And looks like he was shown the death card, which he found to be scary. And that kind of follows what we do in the rest of this trailer. It looks like he is dying in this section. Look at that fireplace though, which is interesting because this is not how death by like old age and stuff works in the game currently. But anyway, back here we have a new portrait. We have a new window. I think this stuff we already have. This might be new, and I think this chair is new too. And I can barely see over here, but that might be a new wallpaper. Another view of the fireplace. Yeah, this is really sad to watch, but here's a view of the bed and the rug. I think having the realism in the game is going to be kind of cool though. There's a new vase back here. I think that's a new chair. And there's the full view of the window. The build items. There's like a hole in this roof. I love that. I can't wait to build some like rundown things with that. That is so cool. Some doors and windows. I think that's most of what I'm seeing new here. Columns, stairs, the fence. But the thing I'm most excited for is definitely these roof pieces. That is so cool. Looks like in this downtown area, they're selling coffins down here, which is interesting. There's so much to look at in this photo. We have some new books, a new painting, new grandfather clock, table, chest, bookcases. I think this is like another shelving unit. We have a covered casket here, a podium, seating, new chairs. Back here, we have a portrait of the deceased and some more plants and stuff. These are all new things. I really like this plant. And then these stairs down here, we have some sofas, some like candelabras. There's another setup with more new chairs and displays. Oh, this is just so cool. Ooh, this like awning here or gazebo is beautiful. And this collection of candles. Here's another setup. We have a clear view of the rug and the fireplace. There's a new bar with some new bar seating. Another new light fixture. This door is gorgeous. And I'm thinking this is an urn. And yet again, another one. This new wallpaper, curtains. This looks really good. These chairs are so cool. This little statue is adorable. And we're lighting a candle up here. Look at this dresser. And I'm not sure what this is above it. Is it like wall art or some sort of mirror? I'm not sure, but that's beautiful. Also, that print is gorgeous. And this outfit. Yeah, so many different views of all of the new items and our Sims being very upset, but it looks like there's more after death in this pack, which is really cool. He's pouring one out for his buddy. I think that is so cute. There's that grandfather clock back there. This mirror is really pretty. I just love the Sims whole vibe. Now it looks like we're going over like a will or a trust. And these Sims think they're going to be getting a bunch of money, and then it turns out they're not. But it's cool to see some of the items in a different setting. I can't wait to actually see all of the items laid out. Oh, there's a new rocking chair in the background. This is a new shelving piece right here, which is really cute. It looks like you can add all kinds of stuff to it. I'm assuming the little jar is already on there in the plant, but that's really cute. It looks like we have some sort of tapestry or towel hanging up over here. And it looks like this Sim has an idea. So we're going to this well of longing and regret. This area looks so scary. I love it. The colors. And it looks like we summoned some sort of scary ghost child. Okay, but this bathing suit, I love it. And look at the new fire in the background. Oh, and the string lights. And this beautiful lake. This world looks really pretty and looks like we are having a romance with a ghost here. And it looks like we have a new animation to go with that, which I really like. If you have a new bed, there's also this painting back here. Ooh, there's a new poof as well. The lake is so pretty. Look at the colors here. I'm assuming you swim in this lake and become a ghost because that looks to be what's happening right now. That's so fun. Can scare the living. It's so cool seeing the houses in the background. It looks like we also have like a missing piece of a door here. So I'm really thinking we can build some very rundown stuff. This is the new bar back and bar. Looks like we have some new trad goth dancing, which is so cool, and this beautiful chandelier. And now we have become a Grim Reaper, it looks like. And look at all of these pieces of artwork. That one looks like it has tarot cards on it. We have this little area with a crow. I'm very curious what our sim is up to here. Ooh, look at that couch. I hadn't noticed that one before. And it looks like we're reaping a sim right here. And then we want to see what Grim looks like under his hood. So he's going to give us a view. And we're just like, what? This honestly looks so cute. It looks like a fun way where your Sims can really celebrate the life of the different Sims that they've had in their lives. We have a new swing set here and like really keep those memories alive. Or you can go another route and explore some of the more supernatural things after death. Okay, we have a mausoleum. We have some new gravestones here. Oh, no ghosts allowed sign. Some more different gravestones. We have proper cemeteries. This is really exciting. I used to use this so often in The Sims 3, so having this back in the game is so cool. We have different ways of burial here, and like Sims actually going to say their goodbyes. This looks really good. Overall, I'm really excited about this. I think the gameplay looks really cool, and so do the new items. So we're gonna see if there's a blog post that went out, because we usually get a lot more information in that. Journey into the great unknown with the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Explore the beyond and reap the benefits of a life well lived. Oh my gosh, look at the ghosts like wreaking havoc here. Every ending means a new beginning, which begs the question, what awaits Sims in the beyond? This All Hallows Eve, we invite you to uncover the secret to a fuller Sim life and explore what lies beyond with the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Venture into the haunting realm of Ravenwood, where 3 distinct neighborhoods await exploration, each with its own connection to the shadowy passage between life and what's next. Your Sims will have the chance to craft a bucket list, resolve lingering unfinished business in the afterlife, wield new ghostly powers to unleash mayhem, kindness, or something in between, and even undergo a rebirth. I'm intrigued. New haunts and netherworldly neighbors allow us to welcome you to Ravenwood, where the veil between life and death is especially thin. Here you'll find 3 unique neighborhoods where Sims walk shoulder to shoulder with ghost Sims who have unfinished business. Begin your Sims journey in Crow's Crossing, an eerie village rumored to be frequented by ghosts and regular hauntings. Venture down cobbled roads where you might discover local grave makers, meet the mysterious merchant peddling an assortment of curios and collectibles, or happen upon the Try Before You Die casket sale. Oh my gosh. Sims seeking solace can visit the town cemetery, dappled with headstones and graves, to pay respects to the Sims who once walked these roads, and may still be doing so, or disappear into a crypt to share a special moment with a lover or tell ghost stories. With the Ravenwood Family Day or Crow's Crossing Celebration of Life festivals, haunted houses, and ghostly guarded wishing well, there's plenty to explore. For a slower pace, Sims can stroll the rolling hills and idyllic countryside of Whispering Glen. Steeped in ruins and rumors, it's a paradise for collectors and historians alike. Explore the local crypt, investigate the tarot tome shrine at the base of the ruins, garden in the shared community plots, or gather collectibles. Whatever you do, stay until the moon rises. Each night, Whispering Glen hosts the local Moon Revelry Festival, where Sims can swim under the moonlight, share stories at a bonfire, and dance. Things get a little wild during the full moon, where the clothing is entirely optional. There's something otherworldly about Morning Vale. Maybe it's the way the wind howls through the moss-draped trees, the eerie clang from the bell tower at odd hours, or the sentient plants. No matter the reason, many ghosts choose to call this place home. The Grim Reaper has even been known to wander through now and then. Here, Sims can take a dip in the baleful bog to have an out-of-body experience, or transition into rebirth, partake in local customs at the Thinned Festival, or make peace with their mortality at the Afterlife Anonymous meetup. Whatever happens, a trip to this neighborhood is sure to send a shiver down the spine. Sims only live once, right? There's a lot to do in a Sims lifetime and so little time. Keep track of everything Sims want to do in their life to the fullest with Soul's Journey, an all-encompassing reward system uniting aspirations and wants. A Sims Soul Journey allows them to achieve rewards as they fulfill goals, with the ultimate reward being the ability to rebirth a Sim with a special burning soul trait after their passing. Sims who are reborn after completing their Soul's Journey can unlock a past childhood development skill, traits, and infant milestones, depending on the age they come back as. They might also find special ties to Sims from their past life. Interesting. Players can also ensure Sims achieve fulfillment by creating and completing their bucket lists. There are multiple ways for young adult or older Sims to create a bucket list, and if left alone, a Sim's bucket list will naturally populate over time based on their traits. There are also new interactions on the computer and journal which allow Sims to write a random goal themselves, write a goal from a category, or write a specific goal. Completing a bucket list has powerful rewards, including the ability to experience rebirth. As a ghost, Sims may also continue their soul's journey to complete their unfinished business, which, if completed, will result in an even more powerful form of rebirth with the burning soul trait. For some Sims, leaving life behind is so hard to do. With the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack, players can let their Sims linger on as playable household members where they can wreak havoc on the living or lend a helping hand. Ghost Sims who build special connections with each other can also pair up for a special spectral woohoo inside objects of all shapes and sizes. As Sims adjust to their playable Ghost Sims form, they can customize their looks and casts, build ghost powers, and even earn fear or goodwill essences from their interactions with the living to make simoleons. Yes, there is still room to grow in the afterlife. Grim's the boss. Sims looking for a new line of work can now dabble in death with 2 new careers: the Reaper profession and the Undertaker career. In the Reaper profession, Sims with an affinity for the afterlife can become GRIMTERNS and work their way up to Reaper as they make a career out of facilitating the next phase of life for Sims. Work with Grim as a Netherworld Department of Death, the NWDD, and even head off into the field. Sims in this profession can experience Reaper training with all-around good guy training dummy Kenny, maintain GRIMTERNS Sim sites, practice reaping souls on practice dummies, and determine causes of death for reaped souls. At higher levels, Sims in this career can even determine which souls they'll reap and which they'll return to life. Once retrieved, souls can be placed in the Netherworld portal to meet the soul quota. GRIMTERNS who meet the soul quota are eligible to become Employee of the Month. Wow. The Undertaker career is a classic career in which Sims will serve both the living and the dead. From grave digging to embalming, Sims who pursue a career in the funeral industry ensure all Sims move on in peace. Specializing in this before-afterlife care prepares Sims for difficult moments like discussing end-of-life services or contemplating existence. 6 feet in, they will be rewarded with a plague mask, a Murphy membrane bust, or a corpus commendation plaque to honor their achievements. It has 2 branches that Sims can go down, either mortician or funeral director. Honoring the dearly departed. Mortality in the afterlife can now impact the way Sims interact with the world around them to help create unexpected and exciting stories. Experience the Ghost Historian aspiration, unlock horror novels, and receive the Ghost Whisperer award trait. Visit any lot with Hallowed Grounds lot trait. Try out any of the 3 new traits, Macabre, Chased by Death, and Skeptic. Delve into the Thanatology skill or experience Life and Death's new death type, Death by Murder of Crows. There's a lifetime of stories to tell. Death by Crows! That's fun. To prepare for their departure from the realm of the living, Sims can create a will at Town Hall in Crow's Crossing via the computer or at the Family Day Festival. Through wills, Sims can assign heirlooms to specific individuals, leave personal notes, set emotional reactions for loved ones reading the will, specify how they want their remains to be handled, make funeral planning requests, and designate other Sims to care for their pets or children. If the entire household passes away, Sims can choose to donate their simoleons to charity or another known households. Wills can be updated at any point in a Sim's lifetime. I think that's so cool. I'm glad that we are getting that. Losing someone is never easy, even for Sims. The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack now allows Sims to experience 4 grief types: denial, holding it together, anger, and blues. The grief type a Sim receives is based off of their traits, and if applicable, their relationship. Grief will now have its own set of behaviors for Sims to navigate, and it normally takes hold after the mourning period has ended. Not just death causes grief. Tough situations such as the loss of a family member or close friend, divorce, getting fired from a career, or the loss of a pet can trigger grief. Sims experiencing grief can reach out for help from other Sims for comfort. They can also attend grief counseling, and Sims can console about death to other Sims, or cope positively with grief by doing creative and productive activities while in the grieving process. When at a funeral, Sims can offer awkward sympathies or offer a sympathetic joke. Once Sims pass away, way funeral events can be planned and held. When planning a funeral, players can choose which Sims attend and who the deceased is, select a dress code and color for the guests to arrive in, pick from a variety of 14 different activities, and determine the location and time. Examples of some activities include giving a lighthearted eulogy, lighting candles, planting something, or serving food. Each funeral is unique, and sometimes ghost Sims may even appear at their own funeral. Sims can also honor the dearly departed by setting up memorial displays with a portrait of the deceased, selecting which urn or tombstone they want, decorating a gravesite, leaving a message on a special memorial statue, or by interring their urns in crypts. And if you purchase by the 12th of December, there are those few items that are exclusive to that early purchase. Overall, this feels like a really fun pack. It feels kind of heavy, which makes sense. We are getting a pack that tackles the idea of how Sims deal with other Sims passings. However, I feel like they went about it with some really fun, lighthearted Sims humor in it. So I'm excited to see how this turns out, and I'm really excited to get to building with it. But I want to know what you are all thinking about this pack. Is this one you think you're going to pick up? Are you excited about it? What do you think of the things that are included in here? Like death by murder of crows. That one I thought was quite interesting. And I'm glad to finally have funerals in the game and tarot card reading. I think this is going to be a really cool one. But let's discuss in the comments. And of course, if you are thinking about getting this pack, consider using my creator code Gryphi at checkout to support me as a creator. And because I mentioned that, I have to say that this portion of the video was sponsored by EA. But with that, let's discuss down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!